Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And now, please welcome...
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's towards center. Cruz sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Alec Burleson stands in now and watches strike one. One out, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Cruz pulls it in on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Wilson Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, it's Sonny Gray.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first. Here's Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Batting second.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Brian Reynolds here. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. And that's down and away. Foul ball. 2-2 to the right side, and that chance handled. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Just missed. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one a little below the knees. And a count 2-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. This is Joey Bart. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two outs. And he can't come up with it. Run scores easily, and the Pirates strike first. It's 1-0. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. And a foul ball. Two aboard, 2 outs. Gets him to chase after that one.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cardinals 0. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. That misses.
No, that's out.
1-0. Skeens, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Swinging a foul straight back.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fastball is outside.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
Oh, diving stop. Throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Gray back to work. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground to the left. Jump throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That one fouled off.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one off the mark, and a count 1-2. On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. The throw to second is offline.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Out to center. Scott under this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Gonzalez on third. Hayes at first. One gone.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 1 out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. Grounded out his first time. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two outs.
2-2.
In the dirt. Hayes up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And it chases that one. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at PNC Park, on to the third inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Cut on and missed at 101, and that is strike 1. And a curve misses outside. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand grab, gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Batting 8th, catcher Ivan Herrera.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. That one at triple digits. One down, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Let's go, Paul.
Base knock, center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Victor Scott in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now it's even up.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, Connor Falefa. Not in time. He's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Mason Wynn, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's too low. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's down and in.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Alec Burleson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases.
Runner, take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Golden opportunity right here. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that's in for a strike. Strikes him out with 101.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Herrera at third. Scott at second. Wynn at first. 2 out of the inning. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next pitch, not close, up high. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Center fielder, O'Neal.
Oh, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball. You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
McCutchen in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one is downstairs. Now 2-0. And that one fouled off. That one drifts inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Popped up. Walker sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Joey Bart now.
Now batting, catcher, Joey Bart.
Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman, Billy Cook.
And stepping in is the speedy Billy Cook. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ball on a strike. Runner on the go. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And downstairs. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball outside, and that's a stolen base, not even close. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. So now 2
Check your
on
base, ball four.
and 2 outs.
Now, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really
Now
close
batting,
pitches, and
second baseman,
somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, 2 outs. Gonzalez digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Outside.
Nope, that's outside.
Ball 1.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. And the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Start of the fourth.
Leading off
Here's
for
the third
Cardinals,
baseman,
third
Nolan
baseman,
Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Next pitch
That's a ball.
misses, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball,
Now
even
batting,
if it's still
second
in the
baseman,
strike zone,
Brendan
can be tough
Donovan.
for hitters to get on top of.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. First pitch
No, that's
just
up.
misses. The Redbirds down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses
the ball.
there, and the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
1 down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Just
Ball.
missed.
3-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had
Up
plenty of
next for
time
the
to take that
Cardinals,
extra
left
step,
fielder,
secure his
Lars
grip on the
Nootbaar.
baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So 2 down now, and here is Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man,
0-2.
that was pretty gross right there.
And that's
No,
outside.
that's out.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
There's a swing and a miss. Bart collects, fires to first.
That's it.
In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark. Bottom of the
Pirates,
fourth at the
third
plate for
baseman,
Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And when you talk about
Hayes.
elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch misses.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
2-1.
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands.
Ball,
And soft
outside.
hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Chop to third. Arenado zips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the shortstop, Isaiah
Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's pitching
No balls,
well,
one
but
strike.
not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one
1-1.
misses in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch
That's the
is
ball.
outside.
Outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2's the count.
And that
Down to
just
full.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, right
So the
fielder,
Pirates batting
Tommy
order turns over. So
Pham.
next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And he chases a high fastball there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
In the air, right side. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting,
Runner at first with 2 away.
Ryan
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder,
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add on. It's 3-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And the
the
sweeper
ball.
misses. That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one lifted to left. Nootbaar settles under it and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now 3-0. Back here in Pittsburgh,
Leading
top
off for the
5, John
Cardinals,
Sciambi with
right
Chris
fielder,
Singleton.
Jordan
And
Walker.
leading it off, Jordan Walker. Skeens back to work. swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
2-1.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Cook steps on the
Now
bag,
batting,
and the
catcher,
leadoff man set
Ivan
down in
Herrera.
their half of the fifth. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hee-haw.
Herrera, 24 years old, and he was born in Panama. Out to short, Connor Falefa zips it to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
He's controlling things
That's-
out there on the
that's the ball.
mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's a ball.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. That one's in there, and now 3-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals nothing.
Now pitching for
Kyle
St. Louis.
Leahy comes on now.
Number
Still pretty
62.
early in the ball game, so this
Kyle
bullpen
Leahy.
has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Kutch to the
Leading
dish.
off for the
1
Pirates,
for 2.
designated hitter Andrew McCutchen.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That missed by
1
a
and 2.
lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Up next for the Pirates, Joey Bart. And there's the strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. JoJo Romero preparing to come on if needed. Thompson getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the
Now
benefits,
batting.
the advantages of
First baseman,
relievers who can
Billy
come in and get the swing
Cook.
and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Cook in the box again, takes a strike. Close,
No,
but
ball.
called a ball. And that is ball one.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Pitch in the dirt.
2-2.
The count now 2-2. That's a ball.
Count is
Went
full.
with the sweeper. That's ball
Take
4.
your base.
Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy
Now
laying off a
batting,
3-2
second
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man
Gonzalez.
aboard. Now here is Nick Gonzalez.
Come on, Pirates.
Climb the
Yeah.
ladder with that fastball, and that's strike one.
One, two.
In the dirt, but kept close. Move to first. Cook
No,
back
he's
on a
safe.
dive. Cook off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Top of the 6th
Leading
inning.
off for
And
the
here's the
Cardinals,
St. Louis
shortstop,
leadoff man,
Mason
Mason
Wynn.
Wynn. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want
Now
that one back,
batting,
no
the
doubt.
designated hitter,
Alec Burleson
Burleson.
next up for the Cardinals. And a
Yeah.
first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 now. And that one is
1 ball, 2
inside
strikes.
ball 1. Outside
Ball.
low. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering
count.
upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Too high, and it's
Ball 4.
ball
Take your
4.
base.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just
Now
wasn't
batting,
fooled at all.
First baseman
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
That hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
The next offering misses. 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado, who's
Arenado.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Dennis Santana getting ready to go. Holderman getting cranked up as well. Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 outs. Strikes him out with 100. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Down the third baseman. Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Baseman Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ball one there.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Popped foul out of play off to the right.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That's to third. Throw is high and over his head. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Connor Falefa now at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
It's 0-1.
No outs. Runner on second.
Let's go, Pirates! Come on, Pirates!
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Scott on his way over, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder Tommy Pham.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly, soft ground ball to the right side, find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
First pitch
Outside,
doesn't find
ball.
the zone. Hayes takes his lead at third with one away. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And Arenado makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kyle Leahy done for the day, and unfortunately he didn't get much help behind him defensively. New arm coming in. We'll be back.
Now pitching for
New
St.
pitcher for the
Louis.
Cardinals, Zach Thompson.
Number 57.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed
Zach
reliever from the
Thompson.
pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing, went around, strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch is
That's a ball.
outside, ball 1.
1-1.
Next
Ball.
offering is down low.
This hitter's looking
Too
for a
good.
fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Swings through that.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination
2-2.
just failed him a little bit right there.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses
Count
the
full.
zone, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And he's got a nice
Now
lead to work
pitching
with,
for
so
the
he should come in
Pirates.
throwing strikes, attacking
Number
these hitters.
64.
Here's the second baseman,
Caleb
Brendan Donovan.
Ferguson.
That misses,
Oh, that's
and that's
high.
ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, Left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. Popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting.
And stepping
right
in for the
fielder,
Cardinals, Jordan Walker. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And they'll do it again. Next pitch way upstairs. And that one is inside. Next pitch is outside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Line drive. They get the force. 3rd out. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That's to 3rd. Arenado sends it across to 1st, and McCutchen is out.
Now batting. Catcher, Joey Bart.
Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. JoJo Romero, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Cook stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Line to left. And that's down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So up next, Nick Gonzalez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Cook at second with 2 down. Up the middle. No chance on the throw. He beats it out. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. In the dirt.
1-0.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 and 2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cardinals nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Mesa.
18.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness
Leading
matters
off
in
for the
situations
Cardinals,
like this as
center
well.
fielder, Victor
Here's
Scott
the center
second.
fielder, Victor Scott.
Let's go, Pirates!
And a pitch. Mesa
That's
goes
the ball.
6 feet 3 inches. He
Wow.
features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Misses outside,
ball.
and now 2-0. Swing and a foul out of play.
Let's go, Pirates! Come on!
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Let's go, Pirates!
Good job to fight that one off.
Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
But when you see that many pitches in
Now
an at bat,
batting,
your
shortstop,
chances of
Mason
succeeding go
Wynn.
up, and right there we see the result.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And it stays fair. Throw into third. He's in
he's
there.
Oh, no waiting
Now
around
batting,
right there.
the
He was ready to
designated hitter,
swing it on the
Alex
first pitch.
Burleson.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into
That's low.
this one.
That's a ball.
Burleson stands in here, takes ball one low. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Carmen Majinski, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Bednar warming up as well. That one fouled off, 2-2. Stays alive. Next one
Count is
misses, and it's 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 3-2. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On the first, but he beats it, and a run scores.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Get on base here and keep building off this momentum. They're getting closer, but they've still got some work to do.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly
Now batting,
all over
third
it,
baseman,
but sometimes you hit it
Nolan
too hard
Arenado.
and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 in this one. And a breaking
No,
ball
that missed.
misses
That's the ball.
outside. Burleson, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one
2
way
up.
outside, and it's 2-0. And that is out of play. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cardinals 1.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now,
Louis.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
59.
8th. JoJo Romero.
JoJo
He
Romero.
has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in,
Leading off
Isaiah
for the
Kiner
Pirates,
Falefa.
the
0 for 3 with 2
shortstop,
flyouts and a strikeout.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
In there at the knees. 0-1. That one down the line, and that chance handled, and he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to
Now
roll over a
batting,
little bit, hit the
right
ball on the
fielder,
ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Tommy Pham.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, Tommy Pham. First offering, and it just misses. And another
That's a ball.
ball.
2-0.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
This to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Brian.
2 outs, base is empty.
Reynolds.
Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. He's already homered in this game. That clips the corner. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And that's in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cards.
Now pitching
We're back.
for
It's the top of the
Pirates,
9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Carmen
50.
Mlodzinski.
Carmen Mlodzinski.
And now,
Leading off
Brendan
for St.
Donovan.
Louis, second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
First
Ball
pitch, and he
outside.
just misses. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Just
That missed.
misses
That's
with
the
that
ball.
one. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
And now Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Joey Wentz, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Nicholas, a right-hander, loosening up as well. 1 down, base is empty. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2. Sets him down on strikes. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That
Up
pitch was
next for the
dotted
Cardinals,
on the inside
right
corner of the
fielder,
plate. I think
Jordan
even if
Walker.
he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
And here is Jordan Walker. Swings through the sweeper.
0-2.
The Cardinals down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.